Every November the 5th, the UK celebrates Guy Fawkes Night, or Bonfire Night, with fireworks and bonfires around the country. And the origins of the celebration go back to the 5th of November 1605, when a man called Guy Fawkes and a band of Catholic revolutionaries had a plan or a plot to blow up Parliament and kill the new Protestant king, James I. Their plan, the gunpowder plot, was discovered. Parliament was saved and Guy Fawkes was executed. If you want to know more about the historical background of Guy Fawkes Night, there's an article about it on the Speak Up website. But how do we celebrate Guy Fawkes Night now? Well, 400 years on, we celebrate the gunpowder plot, or the stopping of the gunpowder plot, not with gunpowder, but with the next closest thing, fireworks. So November nights in the UK are usually pretty cold and damp, so it's time to put on your coats and hats and head off to a public firework display. These are held across the country, but the most famous of all happens in a small and normally very quiet town called Lewes in the southeast of England. But on the 5th of November, Lewes is not quiet at all. There are some 80,000 visitors who come to the town. There are firework displays all around the town, organised by different associations, each one trying to put on the biggest and best display. There are also 17 wooden crosses that get set on fire to commemorate the 17 Protestants who were burnt to death in the reign of the Catholic Queen Mary in the mid-1500s. Also, it's traditional to carry pictures or effigies of Guy Fawkes through the streets of Lewes and then burn them on the many bonfires that are burning around the town. But now, as well as images of Guy Fawkes, people carry images, photos, figures of modern day enemies of the people. There are often politicians, high-profile figures in the media, and these will be carried through the streets and then burnt. Okay, anything goes. It's quite anarchic, and the more grotesque the figures, the better. I wonder if you can imagine which figures were burnt on the bonfires last year.